Hare Krishna. My name is Rahul Prajapati. Welcome to Salesforce Helping Hand channel. So in today's interview, question answer series, I'm going to discuss about the introduction part, right? How can you introduce yourself while you are going to face the interview? So it does not matter while you are going to face the interview. There are multiple rounds. Let's say L1, L2, managerial and HR round. So each and every round you have to introduce yourself, right? So sometime it is become very panic for us because we are not able to explain what exactly we need to explain to interview because they are not really interested to know about our personal information, right? So then couple of candidate are not able to explain about their self. So let me give you this tips on that, like how can you start your introductions and what points you need to speak and what you should not speak while you are going to give your introduction. So because whenever you are giving the interview, so always interview first of all give their introduction, then they ask, okay, let's say, okay, Rahul, or like whatever is your name, so just tell me something about yourself, or like just tell me about your experience and project implementations, etc. So as they are saying to you, give some kind of informations about your technical knowledge, your implementations, what you have did in your past experience, right? So what I personally feel, first of all, you should never speak about the personal information. That is something, your address, your you can say like academic qualifications, if you are the experienced guy, right? So you should not speak that part. So you should, what you speak, you should speak about your name, right? And then let's say if you have some certification, set of certifications, you can speak that I'm that my certifications I have, and what expertise you have, right? So you can also speak that. And next, about your skill sets, what skill set you have, right? So skill set is very important because you are applying for some positions in that role, and definitely they should have the given the descriptions about that role. So are you really like you are matching with those their description, right? So let's say they are looking for Salesforce developer who having the CPQ knowledge, but you didn't read out the description and you just applied, and you don't even having the certifications, and you don't even having the implementations. So that's become sometime challenging while you are just going through for the introduction part. So first step is just review the complete descriptions about the job, right? So accordingly, because sometime we are even not having that knowledge, but sometime you have some trailheads and these knowledge, so you can implement that, right? So you can just speak about that part. So that is something about the skill set. Now the next phase is about your project implementations. What have you did in your projects, what kind of role you have there, right? And basically this is the part where you can explore it more. So project implementation is something which you have the practical knowledge on that, because in your past you having lot of experience on the projects, on the process, what kind of process you guys are following, right? So this is the area where you can be more confident and comfortable to speak multiple things, right? And the next line, you can what you can speak like I'm good in that. And yeah, so then you can wrap up your introduction part. So introduction is not something about your interviewer is basically understand what you are, right? So what you are means what technical knowledge you have, what kind of implementations you have did in your past experience. So they are not really interested to know about the person you are, right? So they are not able to understand you having the what kind of personality you are. No, that's not something in introduction part. If you have an experienced guy, or you are going to face the introduction round, I mean you definitely have to give the introduction, right? So these steps you need to keep in mind while you are going to face the interview. So let's say, give me an example for it. How can you introduce yourself? So you can start like, my name is Rahul Prajapati. I'm a 5x Salesforce certified developer. I earned certification. So let's say there is in I have in a bucket in Salesforce certifications. Let's say in admin, advanced admin, CPQ specialist, and platform developer, and AI associate. So these certifications I have yet. So I start my career in Salesforce only. It's it was in 2019, so it's almost 5 years 2 months of experience in Salesforce ecosystem. If I'll talk about the skill set, so I have a great experience in Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, and Salesforce CPQ. Along with, I also implemented, couple of projects like, let's say, Salesforce, DocuSigns, Conga CLM part, right? So these all area I also get work. So now the next term you can define what kind of configuration customizations experience you have. So let's say in Salesforce we can say I have a great experience in configuration customization both, right? But in configurations I implemented couple of projects from scratch. So there is, I closely work with profile, permission set, user setups, data model, and security model, right? So complete Salesforce data architectures. I am in the understanding, and also implementing case management system, email to case, web to case, auto response rule, and all the areas of configuration. Let's say it's flexi page, page layout, record type, and apart from it, I also design couple of reports and dashboard which are the complex things. And apart from it, I also implemented a couple of others, let's say approval process, process builder, workflow. So these are the out of box automations provided by the Salesforce. Next is we really worked on the customization side. So customizations in Salesforce, asynchronous and asynchronous apex both sides. So it's batch classes, trigger framework, test classes framework. And I also get a chance to work on queuable feature methods. Apart from it, I also great experience in integrations and LWC part for the other things. So if I'll talk about my project, so I have completed more than 7 to 8 project in my experience. And so let's say you can give the current project client name, and you can define what kind of client are using to Salesforce, right? So you can explain the complete implementations, what you have did there, as per that project, what kind of process you are following with that client, right? And what kind of team you have, team size. So these basic understanding, you can explain that. So that will be really good impact while you are giving the interview. And interview will be having in mind, okay, this is the guy who are having such kind of experience in their projects, right? So yeah, so this is, I think, will be enough for your introduction part. Okay, stay tuned. Salesforce helping and channel.